Hey there, this is Nick from Muscle Meditations, and today is a what I would call a really important topic when you're dealing with manifestation. So, and I have a real life example that I would like to share. And basically, what this is so if you've followed any law of attraction, the movie The Secret, they're always talking about, you put your mental space in what you want, not what you don't want, what you don't have, the lack of. You get the point. So, and then you have to feel what it feels like to have it. The gratitude, the fun, whatever the thing is. Let's say if you want money, the relationship, the new type of you, the stress-free, carefree you. What does that feel like? Um, and there's different ways to get there. One, like Joe Dispenza talks about, put yourself in a relaxed, meditative state. So a meditation, self-hypnosis sort of, or a guided hypnosis of, and I'm going to be making a couple of them here soon, and I'll have it on musclemeditations.com. So check it out. That'll be coming soon. But so I have a friend that, well, before I get into that, there's what they also talk about is scripting. What is the story you tell yourself, or what is the story that's running in your head? So, um, if your story is one of, I need to work hard, and this is one I have, and I'm currently changing it, which is the process of me. I have a YouTube channel now, and I'm making these little videos. So it's the process of, because my goal is to, because currently I'm a low voltage electrician. I install, I'm just an average Joe. I install security devices, gate motors going into gated communities, keypad entry systems, video cameras, security devices, and cabling and network and all that stuff. My goal is to be online, um, in some capacity, making a what I picture my good living, sustaining a comfortable life. It's my vision. It's not where I'm currently at, but it's my vision to be an online entrepreneur. So, anyways, talking with my girlfriend about scripting, and she's really good at this whole. Um, you ask the universe for what you want, put it out there. She does it all the time. Parking spaces, manifesting clients. If one drops away, she's an interior designer. If one that she wanted didn't happen, she automatically flips a script. She knows something bigger, better is coming, and it happens every time. It's truly like magic. So here's another my real life story. You could almost title this podcast "My Friend Stud." So here's the little story that popped in my head this morning, which was, I'm in 7th grade, so all of us, our lunch table, our pals, everybody kind of had their, your spots. You didn't really mingle around so much as it was, here, pull my camera, but it's the circular lunch table is probably 8 or 10 seats, something like that, and we're all sitting there. We're in 7th grade. What is that? Like roughly 13 years old, give or take. And we're athletes, wrestlers, football players, basketball players, um, maybe a little baseball, but yeah, that's pretty much it. And so that was our table. So we're all sitting there, and we have the idea that we need nicknames. So we're all just kind of trying to brainstorm of, you know, what good nicknames can we give ourselves, which we didn't know at the time, but in reality, you don't really give yourself a nickname. It just sort of happens. Something happens in your life, and someone gives you that nickname. But so anyway, um, we're sitting around, and there was one of our friends that he had tried some sports when he was really young, and just wasn't his thing. He was an outdoorsy. He was a forest guy. He was a nature guy, hunter, fisherman. He wasn't into wrestling, football, that kind of thing. But he was still our friend, so he was still on our table. His name was Greg, and all of us were sort of the athletes, or the jocks, and he wasn't. He was a little on the unathletic side, maybe a little goofy. Not a little goofy. He was kind of goofy, a funny goofy, but goofy, dorky. And so he's the first one to say, "I'm stud," and he was, of any of us, the guy who was not the stud. And he basically manifested, though. I don't know, maybe he figured it out, or he accidentally just found this, and it was a joke, it's, oh, there's stud, you know what I mean? And he wasn't a stud. But it didn't take too long. It was a few weeks, a month or so or something. I mean, it wasn't very long after Greg, who is now stud, is walking a little different, slicking his hair back. He had a wave. He's acting cooler. He, first one of us to get laid. First one to have a girlfriend. He was a younger guy dating the older girls. He was a stud. He literally transformed himself by one word. He changed the name in his head to stud. So really the moral of this is, what is the story that you tell yourself? And I'm in the same spot too, is practice what I preach. Am I telling my story? Is my story the I have to work hard and do the daily job grind? That's the way life has to be for me. Is that my story? And so far it has been. And don't get me wrong, I like what I do. I've become fairly good at it. I'm dependable, I'm reliable. There's a lot of very good working traits and qualities that I've developed, but it's not the end goal. So I need to change my script of, I'm an online stud, maybe. Maybe that's it. I kind of like that, online stud. So we'll see. So, but basically, you're watching this. What is the story you're telling yourself? What's a better story? Well, what's the story you want to have happen? I don't know. Maybe it is just a name. Maybe it's that quick. Maybe, and I'm not sure. Maybe the vision is too much. If you can condense it into a word, like, I don't know. Maybe you're a money stud. I don't know. To play with it. What is it for you? What feels comfortable? Online stud, money stud. I don't know. Check it out. So anyway, check out. There's already on musclemeditations.com a how to unfunk yourself meditation I made, and I'm going to have some more. So I'm going affirmations. I'm going to create some things. So all you got to do is put in your email. You get the free Unfunk Your Mind. That's what it's called. Unfunk Your Mind, not unfunk yourself, but unfunk your mind. So check it out and live your life like a stud. Even if you're a girl, doesn't matter. Live your life like a stud. How does that work out? All right. Until next time.